Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to check out my website, which is waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I'm Liz Quinn, your star Scentsy consultant. So today what I have for you is our early release fall collection that will be out August the 12th of 2024, whereas the whole fall winter catalog changes on September the 1st. This is called the Gourdy Goodness, and it is a way for you to get fall bars and fall scent into your home before we change everything else. Harvest collection will also come out on September 1st and all that, but these are going to be amazing. I've been hearing other people's reviews online and I am so excited to sniff them with you. So there are 5 in this bundle and it's $25, and you even get scent notes, you guys, for everything with our cute little bundle here. So let us dive right on in. I am so excited, and since I needed to order these on a specific day, I have a few regular bars and the Minions bar, Banana, to sniff after we talk about the Gourdy Goodness, so please stay for that. So let's just dive right on in here. I have my allowed 2 packs of this, and we will start by, for at least with one of them, taking off my little scent notes so that I can read them to you. Now, the one on the top of the pack is a bar that we have had for years. The other 4 are brand new, but this is Pumpkin Roll, which is a real crowd pleaser, and it's a favorite when it comes to pumpkin goodness from Scentsy. It's been around for many, many years. Last year, we could get it in a brick in the catalog. This year, I don't think that there are any bricks in catalog, and when we get to holiday bricks, they will be tree-shaped just like they were the year before. But this Gourdy Goodness Wax Collection Pumpkin Roll is creamy pumpkin pie filling, surrounded with yellow cake, pecans, butter, and spice, and this is a scent that I am very familiar with. If you get a good bar, this is amazing. It's kind of spotty or has been on performance. The bricks that I had last year were quite good as far as a nice solid medium throw in your home and you got all the notes. But if you get a bar of Pumpkin Roll where it's more subtle, it can be difficult to scent your home well with this particular bar. And this one seems a little bit on the light side, but what you're supposed to get out of this is a nice pumpkin with those nutty pecans and then a really nice little hint of yellow cake and some frosting-y goodness. It's nowhere near as decadent and gooey as Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl, which I don't have represented here. That'll be back in the fall catalog. This one is one that I usually really enjoy in November. This particular bar will probably need to sit because I'm not getting all of those notes that I love out of it. But when you get a good one, like I said, this is great. Let me try the other bar in the other pack. So it's really just that Pumpkin Roll can be kind of hit or miss, but it's such a good smell when it's on. Let's try this bar. Yeah, you know what's funny? This bar is better. I don't really understand with this particular one why that can be so spotty. Yeah, I get more of the cake, and there's this beautiful, sweet autumn spice. It's somewhat like Pumpkin Cupcake from Bath & Body Works. Really, really good scent. So let's get on to the new ones, shall we? First, we'll do Berry Good Pumpkin. This is supposed to be pumpkin infused with sun-ripened berries and autumn spices. And in our little pack here, it's kind of down in the bunch. Berry Good Pumpkin. What beautiful packaging. I'm hoping that this will be really nice for August. Oh, and yes, it will. This is good. This is very nice. This is very homey. It's warm and inviting to me. It sort of has that juicy blackberry, mulberry scent. But then it's got a little bit of smoothness from the pumpkin, and it has those sweet spices. It reminds me of buckleberry, but toned down and a little bit more fall. It's very nice. This is going to be excellent. I think that people will enjoy this, and they'll be very excited to try this particular scent. Like I said, especially if you miss something like buckleberry, this is going to be right up your alley. So we've got 3 left here. So the next one is going to be Hollow Harvest. Now, I don't really know why they didn't call this Harvest Hollow or Harvest in the Hollow, because Hollow Harvest seems a little awkward, and my dogs are playing with my husband in the back. Oh, nope, that's not Hollow Harvest. That's Spiced and Spirited. Let's try Hollow Harvest. But I've been hearing the most about this, and as far as the notes on paper, this is the scent I was so excited to smell. So let's see what they say. Smoked embers and vanilla beans flicker inside a hand-carved pumpkin. So let's try it. This would be totally my kind of smell. Smoky, smoldery, and pumpkin-y. And yes, this is beautiful. All right, now I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is a sweeter version of something like vanilla oud, or it's a little bit richer version of a vanilla suede. And so that means this is going to be absolutely incredible. I'm going to have to melt this on the same day as vanilla oud and get back with you guys. This doesn't have that coldness, because vanilla oud's got a little bit of a very proper cold sort of a scent, but it's very rich. But this is warm, and this is so beautifully woodsy. Oh man, what does Scentsy say is in this bar? We have smoked embers and vanilla bean and pumpkin. So I think that's why it kind of reminds me of vanilla oud, because that is a really rich leather with oud wood and and vanilla. Oh, this is absolutely amazing, you guys. You're going to love this. This is a clubbable bar. This is like 2 bi-monthly clubbable for me, probably in the beginning. Oh man, yeah, I am genuinely going to do a wax war between this and vanilla oud. I'll do them on the same day and then let you guys know in a couple weeks with what I've been warming, how I feel about this. This is going to be a bar to club. It's the type of scent we haven't had in a long time, and that has a warmth because of the vanilla and the pumpkin that I think is just going to appeal to people, and you are going to love that. Okay, the next one is Pumpkin Sticky Bun. And Scentsy says that this is savor a bite of rich pumpkin and pecan drizzled with coconut cream. Now, I was watching another reviewer the other day, and he was trying desperately to come up with what does this bar remind him of, and I think it was coconut pumpkin pie, which I had 5 cubes of that left. Threw that in the back room this morning in preparation to do this video, hoping that these would come today because FedEx said it was going to drop them off. So if this is anything like that, that is a very nice early fall scent that was scented the month years ago in September, and then it was in Bring Back My Bar not all that long ago. Pumpkin Sticky Bun, coconut cream, pumpkin, and the spices, and pecan. And yeah, this is a good bit like coconut pumpkin pie, but maybe better. Yes, because this has a little bit more of that golden brown, more richness, whereas the other bar that I'm talking about, although it was nice, it had a waxy coconut, which I didn't like. This is really nice, you guys. If you think of pumpkin cinnamon swirl and you think of frosted cinnamon roll last year, and you kind of put both of those together, not quite as sweet, and then think about that coconut pumpkin pie bar, this hits right in the middle of all these. I'm going to warm this right away because this is one that I think is going to appeal to everyone. It's very good. It's just, it's not quite as, shall I say, exotic or sophisticated as our Hollow Harvest. This is going to be the one that you reach for on a rainy day that's going to comfort you. And then last but not least, we have the Spiced and Spirited, which is delight and hearty pumpkin, brown sugar, and a splash of smooth bourbon. And I bet that I will really like this. Let's see what we get. Okay, I get the bourbon. I get that little bit of a boozy note. I get some richness. Oh, and there's some, ooh. Okay, this reminds me of a fall baked good, but I'm not coming up with the name of the roll or cookie or pie or, oh, that's good. This is nice and rich. Pumpkin, brown sugar, and bourbon. Man, I feel like there's something else in here. It almost seems like there's a little hint of a lemon. Wow. Oh, guys, these are wonderful. This is super comforting. Oh, man, that is so good. Okay, so pumpkin and brown sugar and bourbon. And just this warmth and deliciousness. This pumpkin sticky bun. Really good quintessential fall bakery. It's not as pumpkin-y as, say, pumpkin cinnamon swirl. And doesn't have any vanilla or anything. It's got that coconut cream, which makes it a little bit more flat, but not in a bad way. Very, very nice. And then this Hollow Harvest is definitely the standout for me. This is going to be an MVP amazing bar. The other thing that this reminds me of just a touch is Hendrick's. It doesn't have all of the masculine patchouli and the pink peppercorn and all that, but it has some of that warmth, and it reminds me a little bit of the warmth of Satin Sheets, but still, go more vanilla oud with it. I guess if you took Satin Sheets and vanilla oud and smushed them together and added some pumpkin, you get this very good bar. I'm so excited about that. And then your very good pumpkin. Yeah, this is really nice. It isn't quite as deep as Buckleberry, but it's very much along those lines. You guys are going to like these. This is a very nice beginning to the fall. Get it a little bit early. Get it in your warmers collection. If I were you, I would cure my pumpkin roll a little while. But these Gourdy Goodness bars will be available, as I said, August the 12th. And please do get them. I don't know if these might sell out pretty quickly because it's the only fall thing available to front load your warming roster before the catalog starts on September 1st. So let's also smell the other bars that I had in this particular shipment. So we have the Minions Banana, which I'm sure is just going to smell like banana Laffy Taffy. Let's see. Yep. It's a good candied banana. This has a little bit of vanilla. And they said something about lush palm. So this is the sort of thing where if you miss banana nut bread and you don't have any, put a really heavy duty spice cube of wax in with one of these. You'll basically get banana nut bread. Should be really good. This is good though. If you like a good solid banana scent, I'm sure it will be nice and strong. It's very cheerful. And then I had a 6-pack of just regular bars because Bring Back My Bar, listen to me, Bring Back My Bar ends on the last day of July. So that's the 31st. If you are not a club person, but you loved some of the bars that were in BBMB this round, please make an order before the end of the month or start a club if you don't have one or update your club. So Red Delicious is one that I found is really nice. So good. It's just a really good, solid country apple scent. So I did throw this in one of my clubs, but I wanted a couple more to add to my August and September melting. I like it better than Johnny Appleseed, so that was in BBMB. I needed another one of baked apple pie because this is something that I'll melt a lot of in August and September. This is always in the catalog, but it's just the perfect balance of spice and apples and a teeny, teeny bit of crust. And then I got a couple of Cake Me to Paradise because this is a bar I don't want to have to club, but I want to load up in case it doesn't come back next spring, summer. This is so good with a rum and an orange and a sweet cake, almost like a boxed yellow cake mix, but in a good way. Very happy. And then last but not least, another one that I don't want to club is Evening Sky, but this is a very subtle, beautiful, just sort of a floral, kind of feminine, kind of, what's the word I want? Atmospheric scent. It's so good. I think this has some vanilla in it and maybe some sort of orchid or jasmine or something. And it's really good. So this is Elizabeth with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents telling you, you've got to get your hands on the Gourdy Goodness. You will love them. And Hollow Harvest is probably going in my club, and possibly the Pumpkin Sticky Bun, and maybe even in the Spiced and Spirited. I don't know. But these are good bars. I will definitely be doing a warm review on these that's probably separate from what I've been warming, because I also want to talk to you about the Harvest bars, which I've been warming. So I'll probably do a video where I will talk about the Harvest 5-bar bundle and this Gourdy Goodness as a dedicated warm review separate from what I've been warming at some point this week. And we will have a couple more videos that are going to go up. I also got my transition kit, so now I have all my transitional testers, and we will actually talk through the September 1st catalog with the testers in another video soon. Have a great day, guys. God bless. Bye-bye.